and you can.
Angela,
What?
that's not a threesome.
Yeah, that's not a threesome.
I feel like they should allow these in jail.
Toy.
No, I know a
Two-some
lot of
right.
women that bring strokers into the
Yeah, it's a
relationship as
threesome.
like sort of
Nah,
That looks like a coffee mug.
It does.
hell no.
With a pussy on top.
Oh wow! Now see, look at this.
It does look
vagina.
like one of those
It
But you know
travel.
what's cool, man? You can squeeze it.
What's up? What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
I'm L'Oreal.
No Powa.
Chad Braverman.
All right, so we have a couple of special guests with us. Now, normally it's like a lot of girl talk and one guy, but you guys here will now be able to give each other assists as we discuss things.
Okay.
Yeah, like
But-
y'all can help each other out and stuff.
You need
yeah.
a lifeline. Chad's here for you. Noah's here for you.
Can like lay it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, no, it's not like that. So, Chad, explain to everybody what you do and what Doc Johnson is all about. Because we've had some Doc Johnson toys on these past few episodes.
Yeah, so Doc Johnson's my family business,
Mm-hmm.
and we're in the sexual health and wellness business, which means we make sex toys.
Yeah,
know.
I like the way you said
Yeah,
that.
well, you know,
Makes it
we're
sound
making
fancy.
we're making it more mainstream, more proper these days. But yeah, I mean, we make sex toys.
Okay.
So dildos, vibrators, butt plugs,
I heard that's
strokers.
great for anxiety.
It's great for everything. Yeah, I mean, anxiety, stress, whatever you
Worry
need.
about STDs.
It is safe sex. It's a good way to practice safe sex for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good way to loosen your butthole if you want to try anal.
It's anal month, by the way.
Is it? Oh my
Yo.
Yeah.
God.
So that's actually why
Yeah.
Noah Poe is
It's-
here. No play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What?
have a surprise for you.
Yeah.
See, I knew that. You didn't know that.
Yo.
Really anal month?
Yeah, it's anal month. But you know, we've made a month out of everything.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it was like cheeseburger day yesterday, but like it's anal month.
Okay, so what
Yeah,
happens during
so-
anal month?
You know, people that like anal, just
Anal is encouraged during anal month.
anal is encouraged during anal month. Buy new toys, especially Doc Johnson ones. No, I mean, if you haven't been into anal play, you know, explore it, get ready. If you've been into it, try new things, you know.
All right, so it's a good time to try a butt plug, perhaps.
We're just normalizing everything. That's what it's coming down to these days. It's just normalizing these type of things.
Now, Noah, have you ever used toys? And let's talk about you because Noah will be performing at Angela Yee Day, which is
Yep.
going down on August 28th.
Yep.
All right, entertainer. You've seen him on Instagram. You've seen him as a DJ. Now you've seen him as an artist. He has new songs out. Of course, keep that same energy, and that also applies to anal.
He's like, whoa, whoa,
He's like,
whoa.
wait a minute.
Nah, I don't think that song applies to anal.
Why not? Keep that same energy.
So I'm not telling anyone to keep the same energy because I'm not doing it. So
Keep that same missionary energy.
you know what? Keep that same energy over
Right.
there, the anal month. Yeah, let's keep it anal month.
That's a
Yeah,
good way
that's
to
it.
put it
Yeah.
in the sentence.
But Noah's from Kingston. Do you think that being from Jamaica, you feel like you're a little more traditional when it comes to sex?
I mean, not really. I don't think because if you put yourself like, yo, I'm from Jamaica, you know, I'm not supposed to do certain things. I don't believe in that. You
Okay.
understand?
So that means
People,
you eat pussy, right?
no, I never said that.
Oh,
never
see,
I
they
mean,
always
I
do
never
that.
said that.
You never
They
said
always-
you didn't.
I never said
I never
that.
said I did, and I never said
You're just
I
not going to
didn't.
admit to it.
Yes
You
or
or
no?
don't you?
No, actually, I'm a keep it real. I'm a keep it
Oh,
real.
shit.
Like a
Don't
girl,
end your
a
career.
girl asked me to do it.
Just one?
No. The first time
Okay.
I declined, but you know, I went home. I called my friend and I asked him like, "Yo, you ever you ever eat pum pum?" And him say, "Yeah." So I say, "Yo, you know, this girl asked me to do it, but I declined. But me, I think about it still." You know, I say like, "Come on, please her." Then I say, "Yo, so how it tastes?" And him say, "Yo, it's sweet." I was like, "Okay."
Depending on who it
I'm
is.
I'm like,
Not
okay.
always sweet.
He said it's sweet, so I said, you know, I'm definitely not gonna do it because I have diabetes.
Oh, my God. Terrible story. We don't believe
Wait,
you.
is that wait? I just saw. Is that
Stop it.
is that true in general?
Give him a
Jamaicans don't eat
shot.
pussy?
Yeah.
I just saw a meme about it on Instagram today. I don't know. I'm
I mean,
a white Jew. We eat
They
everything.
I mean,
That's not true.
some Jamaicans.
Well,
I think they
true.
should say
I'm not
some
kosher, though,
Jamaicans.
so-
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You eat
some.
pork.
Yeah.
Now, I've
some
definitely had
Jamaicans.
Jamaicans eat my pussy, so I don't know what they're talking about.
too.
They just don't talk about it.
Girls always say Jamaican guys. I don't know if because, you know, we run with that, like, yo, Jamaicans don't eat pussy. But girls always be like, oh, Jamaicans eat pussy the best.
Yeah, it's one of those well-known secrets. Well, we're hoping to expand your palate today on Lip Service, so there's going to be things that perhaps you might want to try. Now, have you ever used toys in the bedroom?
I mean, yeah.
What'd you use?
The vibrator stuff, you know, like you put it on the clit and play with it until she comes.
Okay, so you've used a vibrator on a girl before.
Yeah.
Okay. Did she introduce that or did you?
I just saw it like in the bed when we were about to do whatever. So
It was just laying in the bed.
like, you know, she
Someone
planned
play
it.
with me.
She planted it.
Like that. Okay.
Actually, she was using it before you came over.
Maybe, yeah, because she was wet. She was already wet.
And that's why I was
Yeah.
still in the bed.
Yeah. So, you know.
Did you know what you were doing?
I mean, with vibrators, I guess you have to know where to put it exactly to make the girl really come. So then, you know, I got a feel of it where I start turning it like zzz, zzz, zzz. So, you know, and then once you turn it a certain volume, you see, you're like, okay.
She got electrocuted. She's no longer with us.
No.
Well, let's go through some of these toys.
I'm dead. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
All right, so let's see what we have here because how about handcuffs or ankle cuffs? Have you ever used those?
No.
Are those ankle cuffs or handcuffs?
They can be either, right?
They can be either.
Oh, I've never heard of ankle
Does it
cuffs.
stretch?
Now that you say it.
Because how do you got to keep your feet together with that? Let me see.
Yeah. Is that something you would try?
Oh, okay, yeah. Nice.
Would you try that?
What?
Handcuffs, ankle
Like
cuffs?
me? Like get
Japanese
handcuffs?
style
Either
bandage.
or.
No,
Bondage.
I mean, I'll handcuff the girl. I'm not gonna.
Men have a problem being vulnerable.
They're
don't you
called
think?
cotton
Yeah, it's a
cuffs.
control thing.
Here, Ange.
Huh?
I don't know what she might do when, you know, I'm not in control.
She could
of
do anything.
myself.
If you're having sex with somebody, you're already giving up some of your power. She could do anything.
But he's from Brooklyn. He can't have on the cuff. She might get robbed. The girl might go on your stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of things.
Well, she shouldn't even be in your house at
Right. Why is she even in your house? You have to do stuff like that with people that you can
You know,
trust.
she could go in his pockets.
Yeah.
What you mean? He
My
got a
pockets,
wallet.
whatever
What?
it is.
And if that's gonna happen,
Nice
to
What's
wallet.
good about those
Believe
is that
me.
those are like for beginners, so like you can get out of those.
Oh, okay.
Those are
Okay.
not like, you know, a lock and key.
Lock
throw
and
away
key.
the key. You're
Yeah.
fucked.
Oh,
You're,
so
you know,
that's
you're
your way of
sitting there,
telling me
It's
to
rope.
try.
butt naked. Cops gotta
Yeah,
come.
it's rope.
No, this is for you.
This is more for like beginner play.
For me,
You're a beginner.
I mean, I'll put it on the girl.
That's,
But you can
can
get
start
out of
there.
it.
That's a good start.
Yeah, you can get out of it.
Sure.
So
on
you
the
passed
girl.
the stage already.
Oh, please. Are you kidding us?
Where's the
Let me
key?
show you what you want to see.
Where's
what
the-
stage,
where's the lock
You
with
want
the
to see
key?
what stage Gigi's at?
Don't.
I got those. I got those.
Let's see.
You got me.
Let's
I got
see
the lock with the
Gigi.
key too.
Hold
Let's
on.
I don't know if it's
Gigi's
here. I don't know if
Oh
it's
my
here.
God. Yeah, you don't know what's in the box, right?
I don't. No, it's like a
Only
surprise
Angela
box for
knows
me too.
what's in the box.
Right now.
All right, let's see.
Gigi is at this stage.
Good girl gone.
Yo.
Strap on.
Wow.
Gigi
You know
is
what?
doing body
Are you
extension.
pagan, guys?
No.
So
I'm
it's-
not.
Now this Doc Johnson toy is
But I will.
the body
You would.
extension.
right.
It's a 4-piece hollow silicone strap-on set with rechargeable vibrating harness. This must be expensive.
Let me tell y'all the
Just
big
four
one.
pieces.
Open it up so
I'm
we can
like-
see the big one.
Gigi,
Speechless.
you used that already, G?
I have not used
All you
it,
gotta
but
do
she's
is
at
lift
that
this,
stage.
right?
but I
Yeah.
did say that on a previous episode.
Angela know
that
what she was doing. All you have to do is
I
lift
probably
that.
would.
This, look
Was
at
it
the
when we were
third
talking to
one.
Lisa Ann?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
So there's all different shapes and
Look
sizes.
at the third one.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
They're all in there.
That shit is huge. It's like the size of a leg.
It's not that big. I mean, the biggest one is 8 inches.
Now,
But the girth.
have
Well,
you
yeah,
have
it's
you
a little
tried all
thick.
these toys, Chad?
No, I mean, I've tried a lot of our toys. I haven't
But
tried
not
this
that one?
particular one.
What's your favorite?
The Optimale vibrating cock ring. For sure, I think.
I always hear cock rings are amazing.
You want this?
Oh, you
Or
put
wanna
it
back?
I want
You
it.
have one already.
You're like that's heavy.
Do you want this?
This is for a particular type of player.
Yes,
I
it
mean,
is. Mm-hmm.
so this is a little bit different, but there's a big market out there for this type of product. For me, I like the vibrators. I like the vibrating C-ring specifically because there's something hands-free that you can use with your partner.
Right.
So it's nice for both people.
And so if a guy has never tried a cock ring before, explain like why it's beneficial, why it feels good, what it's for.
Yeah, so I mean, like C-rings can be for a lot of different purposes. Like generically, they're for like bigger, stronger, like thicker erections because they're going to restrict your blood flow. So it's a lot of times people think that it's only for guys with like erectile dysfunction or problems getting it up or keeping it up. But like these days, it's mostly for like dual pleasure. So like a guy will just put it around his shaft, not under his, balls as well. And
So you're not supposed to put it under your balls.
So you are technically, if you're using it more for the ED
Erectile
purposes.
dysfunction. Okay,
but
to
if
make you
you're
stay
just
hard.
using
For
it
play.
like for like the vibrating purposes and you want it to kind of be hands-free, you just kind of put it over your shaft and then the vibrating little, arm will vibrate the clit and then you'll feel the vibrations through your penis and through your testicles as well. And like,
It's a good
lot of fun.
vibration.
Sounds like a good time.
Would you try that, Noah?
Yeah, that one.
It's basically
let me see
what
if we
you
have one for you.
tried. It's
let's see
just
if there's
hands-free.
one in the box.
Listen,
better
I saw
have
him this
included
morning.
one.
I told him we were gonna have some.
There's something in there.
Yeah, there's something in here for you.
There's a cock ring in there.
I gotta.
I mean,
I hope they
find it.
included one.
that ring stuff
There is
is
one?
pleasure. It's pleasure to the girl because
Especially if it's vibrating.
You guys talk amongst yourselves while I find the
It's
cock ring.
pleasure. It's pleasure to the woman because it keeps you harder, and longer. And then also, if it vibrates, then it's stimulation for everything. So.
I've never used had a guy use one before.
have.
More than once, more for real.
I had this one guy a few years ago that I was dating or whatever when I was single and living in Jersey, and he was a little freak leak. Like he came with his own toys.
Really?
He was a little young guy too, and he came like with like a bag full of toys to my apartment, and I was
Were
like,
they open?
no.
No, all right.
They're brand new.
Like brand new. In the
And it
box.
was all types of stuff. It was like bondage stuff and
Oh, that
nipple.
one's
Remember
cool.
when I told you I tried the nipple clamps and I fucking hated it? It was that guy.
Yeah.
He came with like a whole bunch of shit.
So he just had a pet. Now let me ask you this: a guy comes with a bunch of toys. Do they have
We
to be? in
spoke
the,
about it,
Do they
though.
have to be in the box?
Yes,
still?
absolutely.
Okay, just want to make sure you're
Yeah,
not using
all new
recycled
stuff.
toys.
No recycled toys. But no, we spoke about it prior to.
Chad, can you rinse these toys off and use them on someone else?
Yeah, so I mean, depending on what the toys do, like a lot of the vibrating ones, like I wouldn't put them in the dishwasher or anything. If they're non-vibrating and they're silicone, you can put them in the dishwasher. You can boil them. You can disinfect them however you want to. If they're vibrating, just, antibacterial soap and warm water. Pretty simple. You can clean them off, disinfect them, no problem.
And how often? Should
I mean, I
somebody
would
switch
recommend
it?
not sharing your toys. Like, I think that you should have a new toy for new people and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, there are a lot of ways to clean the toys, and especially for someone who's just using them for themselves, like there should never be a concern if you're keeping them properly that they're going to be like, gross when you go to use them the next time.
But when do you get rid of them? Because isn't that after a certain amount of period of time, do you feel like, all right, you should only use your sex toy for 2 months? Or
Can you overuse it?
No, well, no, I don't think you can overuse it. I mean, I think that when you start getting into some of the higher powered items like the wands and things like that, I mean, I definitely have spoken with women who feel that they are less sensitive to, let's say like finger stimulation or something like that, or like a lower frequency vibrator. I would say that's on the rare side of things though.
You can get numb.
I mean, I'm a believer, even though I make these products and I want you to buy all of them every day of the week. Like I'm also a believer in, using different things and finding different ways to explore your sexuality, like not just relying on one toy or one way of getting off. So, I mean, unless a toy breaks, I don't think there's a reason why you necessarily have to get rid of it.
Right.
Different toys
They're looking
are
kinda
different
old.
things. Like when they're electronic, if they break, you could get rid of it and it might be under warranty or whatever. Things that we make like strokers and stuff like that, I'll tell you, guys are rougher with their toys and
What's a stroker? That's
like a masturbator.
Okay.
Ooh, we have
something
one of
that a guy
those
would like
things,
jerk
right?
off with. Yeah.
Yo, why you want to give me all
Have
these
you ever
thoughts?
tried a fake vagina?
No.
Would you?
I can't think of anything except that video that's out right now on Instagram when
What
the
video?
lady is in her son's room and she finds it and she's talking about it. Y'all haven't seen it?
no. Go ahead. What happened?
She's talking shit about his little thing. And she's like, he be in here sticking his dick in this. And look, here's the lube. Y'all
Ew,
haven't seen
and
that?
she was holding it?
Yeah.
She blew up a spot.
It was, yeah.
That's
It's
fucked
like
up.
it's viral right now on Instagram.
I
Oh
had
my
to hide
God, you
so
can't
many of those
shame
growing up.
somebody for that.
What? Hide your toys?
Like little stuff that I brought from the office and stuff like that when I was like 16, 17 years old. Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
did you
hide
hide it?
In his butt.
Shoe boxes, whatever,
In his butt. Wait, so you've been working with them? Well,
It's
that's
his
your
family
family business,
business.
but you've been working there since 16 or before that?
Yeah, I mean, I started working there. I was 15. It was like the summer that I was going into
Oh my
ninth grade in
goodness.
high school.
Damn.
Wow.
So I worked there like every summer through high school, every summer through college. And then when I graduated, I just went to work.
So people would come and ask you questions and like, hey, how do you use this?
They'd be like, "Move
Yeah,
out the
I
way."
mean, it's changed a lot. Like our culture has changed a lot. I've watched literally a cultural shift over the last like 20 years. But I grew up, my dad didn't tell anybody what he did. Like we lied to everybody about like what the business was.
Wow.
Right.
So now I tell people, and like I'm their best friend. Like they want product. They're
want
so
stuff.
into it. If I'm at like a dinner party, someone will come up to me and ask me what I do, and I'm like, I'll tell them, and then they're like, oh, I know. Like, you know, whatchamacallit
I
already
have
told
some.
me, and like then they'll start sharing like intimate details of like their sex life with me, and like wanting to know what I think, and like
You're
all
like a
this different
sexpert.
stuff.
Yeah, you
becomes
are.
like a sex therapist, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not that,
But you
know,
are.
like I can help you with different things. I've definitely worked with people in certain aspects of like their sex life and exploring that aspect of it. But yeah, I mean, people definitely
In the area
overshare with
of
me
like
sometimes.
toys and, you know, personal stimulation products, I would say.
I think what it
that
comes
you're an
down to is
expert.
that like I'm super comfortable.
Right.
Like you can tell me
Yeah,
whatever
we
you
can
want to
talk about
tell
it
me.
more.
Like
Yeah.
you're not
We're trying to get
you're not
more
gonna catch a
comfortable with
look
it.
from me
with toys.
Well,
or
that's- yeah.
sense any sort of
No
judgment
judgment.
because like
Right.
I
You've
know
heard it
everyone
all.
that everybody's
Right.
done.
Yeah, you have
I can
to.
imagine
I know
what type of
people's
stories
like
you've heard.
kinks and fetishes and
What's the number one fetish? Feet.
I mean, feet's a big one. No, I don't think so. I mean, being tied
Anal?
up, things like that, I think is definitely probably larger in the scale of like fetishes, you know?
Now, here's a very special
That's a stroker.
surprise
Yeah, that's what I'm
that we have for you that we were talking about earlier. Okay. So this
at his
is
face.
the stroker. Now, what you can do with this,
That's
Wow.
a good picture,
Look at
you
it.
guys.
Look at that.
it's
Yeah.
a vagina.
This girl's
No,
hot.
I meant the
Main
girl. The girl
squeeze,
is
it's called.
Yeah, she's a pretty girl.
Va,
She's very
va,
pretty.
voom.
Would you hit that?
Would you hit that?
The girl, not the stroker.
Why not? Here,
Well,
take a
you're
look
gonna
at
hit it tonight.
This
Damn.
girl's
Oh.
great. Playmate Irina.
Come on now. You wouldn't use that? The stroker?
So
It's
like,
a vagina.
Wait,
Something like
wait. Do you masturbate?
yeah.
So then it's perfect.
There you go.
That's
That's
work.
better
He's
than
not comfortable.
masturbating.
He's like, yeah.
That's better than
That's a
masturbation.
pussy. Wouldn't you rather?
Can I show you that?
Can't work with that.
Yeah, show us.
Can I show it to you?
Yes.
Come on.
You're gonna freak
Show
out.
us
I
the
know it.
pussy.
I know you're gonna freak out.
Man,
show us
listen.
Show us that pussy.
If I could sell my
Hold on,
pussy
we have,
in
like,
plastic,
do not steal
if
stickers
I could
on
make a
this.
silicone
I'm not
version of my
fucking no
pussy and sell it, I
rubber
would. Okay.
Why not?
they do it in jail.
Okay, so what if you wanted
They
to have
do
a
do it in
threesome
jail.
and your girl was like, no, but here's a stroker and you can.
Angela,
What?
that's not a threesome.
Yeah, that's not a threesome. That's
I feel like they
that's
should
a
allow these in
twosome and a
jail.
toy.
No, I know a
minutes,
lot of
right.
women that bring strokers into the
Yeah, it's a
relationship as
threesome.
like sort of
Nah,
That looks like a coffee mug.
It does.
hell no.
With a pussy on top.
Oh, wow. Now, see, look at this
It does look
vagina.
like one of those
But you know
travel.
what's cool, man? You can squeeze it.
Main
pump it up?
So when you're using it-
squeeze.
So wait,
The
when you
main
squeeze it, what
squeeze.
happens?
Just saying.
It gets
Just
tighter.
saying.
Don't you squeeze
Like
your
a
pussy
Reebok
while you-
pump?
Don't you do
Feel
kegels
it.
with the dick in you?
I bet you feel
It's
it.
like when a girl's squeezing
No,
her
that's
pussy
yours,
while he's
by the
fucking
way.
her.
I
You
want
squeeze.
this.
It vibrates and moves and stuff.
It vibrates?
No, it doesn't vibrate.
He's not coming out the house.
Yeah.
Yo,
Come on, man,
This is for guys
squeeze.
who's not getting pussy. man.
We have a vibrating one, but they don't all
That's
vibrate.
not true.
That
like-
really looks like a travel coffee
he
mug.
probably gets pussy, and I know he fucked a few of those
I
coffee
mean,
mugs.
you have to test them out.
Okay, now,
That's his company. You have to test them out.
have
Like,
you ever been in a relationship where you were 100% faithful?
yeah.
So now, what if she was traveling for 2 months? You wouldn't get this, and then maybe FaceTime, and then
Nah,
pretend it's
I
her,
could use-
and then put the phone
He
above
says
it.
his hand is good
Yeah,
enough.
It's good enough.
What? I think you should
He's
try
saying
to
that-
That's
looking
why
like
they
this.
made. That's why
Can
they
you-
made
can your hand
FaceTime and shit.
Can your
We're-
hand vibrate?
FaceTime to have a pussy.
That one doesn't vibrate.
Huh?
We are coming
FaceTime,
out-
You can't feel the pussy on
FaceTime with your
FaceTime.
hands, right?
We're
You
coming
watch
out
the
with an
girl,
extension on that you
she
can put
talk
your
shit,
phone on.
and you get it off.
That makes
Do
sense.
you hear this?
What?
We're coming
Aha.
out. Here, let me see that again real
With an
quick.
extension.
Aha.
So we're making a clip back here.
Mm-hmm.
See this? So this unscrews. So we're making a clip back here that basically.
Wait,
on
is
the
that a
end-
butthole?
Is it?
On that
Can
side?
be. It's the back end of the pussy. No, this is like the air release. So
You see my
That is a
face?
butthole.
If it would have been a butthole,
Yo, like double pick.
you might gotta make
Like,
that.
yo, you
guys are
OD,
killing
yo.
me. I
You
love
might
it.
gotta
I
make
was getting
that.
excited about the butthole. This ain't a
no,
month.
no.
This ain't a month. This ain't a
Why
month.
were we all happy? Like,
Really?
is it a butthole?
Y'all can run a train on this toy.
I just was
like
excited
stuff
about
like
this
the
is for
toy.
double penetration.
No, I wouldn't. I'm
No,
that's
we're
me,
making
but-
one that you can screw on. It has like a selfie stick, so you can
Yes,
put your
selfie
phone in
stick.
it.
So you can
I mean, it's
literally
mostly for
FaceTime.
watching porn, you
But
know,
FaceTime.
and then now FaceTime, whatever, you know. But it was meant for like a guy that has his phone and wants to watch porn, and then it's right there.
Yeah,
So
because it's
while
hard to
he's
prop
using
your
it.
phone up in
Now
a
let
good
me-
area while you're trying to handle your business and watch porn at the same time. Speaking for myself.
True. But let me ask you a question. How do you clean the inside of these?
Yeah, so this just
Lick it.
Angela.
This just pops out.
Yo,
Now
you
that just made it not
nasty, yo.
sexy when that all just came.
So-
Can I feel this?
Yeah.
Sponge
Oh, so-
Oh my God, it feels like pussy.
So you could come
How you
inside
know
of
what
it.
pussy
Look,
feel like?
because I have one.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I would
you feel
imagine
like
most
after.
guys are coming inside of
Yeah.
it, and then look,
Yeah,
you just
it
put it
feels like
back
a
in, pop
pussy.
up. That's
Oh
it.
my God.
Pussy in a can.
That's
Pussy in
am-
a can.
I'm not gonna. That's amazing though.
The
You have to
main
admit.
squeeze.
No, whether or not you decide to try it out, and you don't have to tell
He
us.
like
This
his
is
but it's
American
amazing.
I'm
ingenuity
not
here.
gonna try it.
He like his
not-
pussy darker than
I'm
that.
not fucking no rubber.
Why?
This
He'd
could
rather
be a
use
good
his
skit
hand.
for you.
Just give it to him. He'll do it. He
It's
don't
not
want to
like
tell
I,
us.
It's not like I said, yo, I don't jerk off.
Right.
I'm not gonna use a rubber.
Would you jerk off and then come inside of that at the last second?
Yo,
I think he really
Yo,
wants
you're
this, but he's ashamed.
hell no.
You do. It's just like
But
the eating
I
pussy
did-
question. You was
I
like, did
didn't-
I say
Listen,
No,
that?
I
he
didn't
good with the
deny. I
restraints.
didn't deny this, right?
He's
That's
good with
it.
We're
the
taking,
cotton
we're
cuffs.
taking baby steps with him. He took the
Yeah.
handcuffs.
Okay, fine.
The cotton cuffs.
I'm not putting my dick in no rubber.
Okay.
It's
so you don't
silicone.
use condoms?
Damn.
Yeah, but it's a
silicone,
different
right?
feeling. Like
It's not. It's elastomer, which is a rubber.
Oh,
Elastomer. He's not
So
wrong.
it's just like putting a condom on.
There's a lot of guys that feel that way.
Yeah.
There are. I mean, there's
right, well-
more guys
They're
that
stabbing a
don't
rubber.
because we sell a lot of these. So
Yeah, there's a lot of guys who don't feel that way.
yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
guys
I'm
that
gonna
don't
ease you
feel
into
that
some
way.
things.
But
yeah.
I get it.
Has
So,
anybody ever
I'll
walked
pass.
in on you while you were using one of these things?
No.
Oh, gee.
No.
No.
I've only been walked in on one time in my life jerking off.
And what happened? How did
Was it a
that work
parent?
No. It wasn't.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Who was it?
My wife.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
Oh,
no big
that's
deal. You're
not
like, come
bad.
over here.
No, but she was like,
Come
why
finish.
It was still shocking.
She's like,
You was-
why are
you
you
was
jerking
using
off?
one of
And
those?
I'm here.
I was like, shit.
You was using one of those?
No.
Just
Did
your
it make
hand.
your dick go
No,
down?
I don't really use these, to be honest with you. I try them sometimes when we come up with like
new
different
one?
internal like textures and shit like that.
Right.
I want to see
The
like,
difference.
what
Because
if it
ain't nothing
means
better than
anything.
good pussy than what.
What
no
if
pussy.
you don't want hair on it? Do they have something that come with hair on it?
Yeah, we make something come with hair. Not
Wow.
these. Not these.
Yo.
This is amazing.
No, we do. We
Some
make
people like hairy pussy.
we make like tabletop ones that are bigger, so they have like a pelvic bone,
Like a
and
butt
then
and stuff?
if the porn star that we're molding has hair,
Then
we'll put
make
the hair on.
Whoa.
But on these, this is really just like the
The inside
vagina.
of it,
Right.
So we don't. There's no hair. There's no place for hair here.
Someone in here tried it. I'm not going to name names, but someone here got one also and tried it and had a good time with it.
He would turn red.
He's waving his hand right now.
For research
Thumbs up.
purposes.
For research purposes.
Let me tell you,
Great time.
this feels very, very good, and it's a very like good material. So I mean,
And you can put like lube in it and stuff, right?
yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, we make a lube that goes with this. Yeah,
Water
so,
based or silicone based.
we make a water based.
Okay,
What if
now,
a guy leaves you for a for a stroker? Like, I'm sorry, but I found something.
I'm in love.
No one's ever.
That mean your pussy trash.
Oh man.
It would have to be.
Don't leave me for pussy in a can.
All right, now,
Less headache.
Noah, we do have a gift for you to give to a lucky lady in your life, but we want you to use it on her. Now, this is something I feel like you can do this, and you have done this, right? Here's a pocket rocket. So, are you cool with that?
A pocket rocket.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a vibrator.
Okay.
Like the one you used on the girl and turned
Okay.
up the volume.
Yeah, and this is actually something, and it says here Cosmopolitan voted this the best clitoral vibrator, and Glamour made it the sex toy award winner. This is like a staple. You know, it's something that's not
The
intimidating.
number one selling vibrator of all
Yeah,
time.
that's the one
Yeah.
that came in a box the last time, and I was upset I didn't get one.
and I got it
Why
for
do you
free.
think that is the number one seller? Like, is it because it's small and discreet?
Is it quiet?
Yeah, I think it's exactly that. Like it's just small, it's discreet, it doesn't look like anything.
It's easy.
I think the name, I mean, this product came out almost 30 years ago. So I mean, it's the pocket rocket. Everybody knows it. I feel like I've heard hundreds of women tell me that like the first item they ever bought was the pocket rocket. It's like a gateway.
It's like the
Yeah.
beginner.
Vibrator.
The gateway,
Job,
yeah.
You know, it's
The gateway
one
toy.
speed. I mean, if you look at it today versus like
You're
the
like, okay.
real like good technological like products that are out there, it's I'm not gonna say anything. It's a lie. It's like it's old school,
Yeah.
but it works. It's super powerful. You can kind of like just keep it, and no one's gonna know what it is. And it's great to introduce with like a guy, especially because guys that are a little bit more sort of like not wanting to use toys with their women. Like if a girl brings that out,
We ain't gonna point no elbows.
I'm not gonna point fingers, but
Now let's talk. Yeah.
Then you're not like feeling
gonna
like
point
you're
strokers.
inadequate,
Right.
Because she didn't bring out like a wand or like a jackhammer vibrator. It's like this little tiny vibe, and she's like, "Oh, I want to use this with
Like
you."
I'm bigger than
Right.
that.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
It's
So
like,
is that
I'm
sex toy
bigger than that.
etiquette that you should never use a toy that's bigger than your partner?
No, I mean, I think, it depends on who you're with, right? It's like a first timer or someone that you're in a relationship with. I think obviously open communication is key in general, but I think that when you talk about smaller items, sort of like these like vibrating C-rings or the pocket rocket or some of these like little bullets and things like that, that's what I always tell people if you're going to bring a vibrator into the relationship for the first time. Like, yeah, keep it small,
Something
keep it
small.
simple. Don't freak the guy out. There's
Right.
get him
Don't
into
bring him a
it
stroker.
and like let him see the proof is in the pudding.
Right.
Like use a vibrator with a girl when you're having sex and you're going to be like, this was just more fun in a lot of ways. So like then they're going to come back and they'll use whatever you want to use from then on.
so don't bust out a 10-inch dildo.
Right.
Like, hey, let's try something new.
No.
That might
He'd be like scared.
raise some questions
rapid
and might make
Now
him
I'ma
One
feel
that twist around in a
inadequate.
circle.
I mean, guys have like their own issues a lot of times in sex. Like more guys are way more hung up on shit than like they admit that they are.
Is that
So-
true, Noah?
Yes.
Do you have insecurities in the bedroom?
No.
Answer that fast.
Everybody has some type of insecurities.
No, I mean,
Can you go more than once?
Once you're sure of yourself, you're good. I'm sure of myself, so.
I want to know the answer to this question.
Can you go more than one time in a row?
Yeah, not
You know
not like back to back, like 10 minutes after.
You need a
You
breather.
gotta chill, yeah,
Do you know your stroke number?
I said,
yeah.
What is it?
how many
How
to
many
the center
do it
of
take?
Wait, so guys really count?
Yeah, sometimes. You got
Look at his face.
You saying strokes per minute or just like stroke count total?
stroke count total?
Oof.
I mean, an estimated guess.
I've never
clue.
counted.
I-
I've
no,
You should
counted.
have a Fitbit for that.
I mean, like
There's a
in the
C-ring that does
motion,
that.
like okay, let me go like 15, like
15 more pumps.
pumps, and then do 10 wine in it. Then you go slow again. And
That's
this
because you
time.
Jamaican.
Come on, wine.
Wind in it. Wind it, wind it, wind it.
Oh, you don't like when a guy whine inside you?
I didn't say, I just said you're doing that because you're Jamaican. Do you be doing the wine after 10?
No,
Chad?
girls
No,
like
what?
girls like when you
See,
whine
I
inside
ain't
you.
even gonna lie. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
We like to get
proven.
You might
daggered.
have a different name where I come from.
Point proven.
What grinding?
Oh,
Yeah,
grinding.
grinding.
I know that.
Yeah.
What about daggering?
Dagger? No, I don't do that.
What's daggering?
What's daggering?
I mean, you have girls though who like that shit.
What's daggering?
You know that?
Ah.
Yeah, you have girls who like
Jackrabbit.
that. You have
Right,
girls who
jackrabbit.
Okay.
That's appropriate sometimes,
If
but
you're drunk and like you get to that point.
Yeah,
you
you
have
get- you
girls.
gotta get there.
You're grinding. We're not using whining. Grinding inside of them.
No,
you
I
know.
like whining.
Once
And
I
then
know it, I'm
They're
okay.
like,
Grinding.
oh no, just beat it. And I'm like,
Right.
oh shit, I can't bother with that shit.
You don't like that?
Yeah, I mean, depends,
You
but
gotta
it gotta
switch it
be. Yes, I mean, you're not grinding all night. You're doing both, but you have girls who just like when you just.
You ever get a
Like
cramp?
straight in.
Yeah,
no,
That's awful.
that's not
He
good.
said he got a cramp. during
crap. Like yo, damn.
A Charlie horse. That's the worst.
That's the worst. Everybody gets a cramp during sex at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
and then
You're
you be
like,
like
shit,
trying to
I
be
should've
still for a
tried that.
but
second.
I think girl comes faster when you grind inside of them, like when you're whining inside of them.
Really?
Yeah, depends on your size too and where it's touching and yeah.
I'm still sitting here shocked that you count your stroke.
I mean, you know your thing.
Right.
Yeah. It's just like in 9 to 5. If you have a job and you do it a certain way, and you're having sex, you have to take it serious. Or is your girl
job.
gonna
It's a
use
job.
this? You understand?
What's wrong with that? It's the number one
And
selling.
I think
You
these,
are gonna use that, right?
these
Yeah.
stuff. I think, like, I want to ask a question. Which one you rather, a dick or a vibrator?
Both.
Both, if you're
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Which
See,
one makes you feel better?
It depends.
It,
Dicks
it
come with
actually
people that
depends
talk.
because vibrators make me feel great.
So y'all know with me, I never used to use toys until I got the toys the other day. I was like, let me try it, right? So
You had this one, right?
I had that
She has
one,
an
but
eye
it's
vibe, I
the
think.
eye vibe
Oh,
that
yeah.
I liked. The eye vibe, the little small one, not that one.
The eye, please.
eye.
It has a little ring on the bottom.
Yeah, it has
Like
like
a
a
little
little
silicone
ring
ring?
thing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That one is good.
Jaja.
That's a great.
See,
That
that's-
one's crazy.
See, I don't know what that is. That one's
That one's crazy.
That's a lot.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you can't manage that
That's
one?
like
No, I
advanced.
don't think so.
That's like advanced.
That's
toy.
advanced. I don't like
That
that.
goes
product.
up,
It goes in you.
and then what's the other piece? Too?
I'm upset they
It
even
like
sent that.
For
it
real.
clitoral stimulation,
clit.
right?
That thing
No.
like
Yeah.
literally turns around, so it's like licking the clit.
Yeah.
Like I don't
What's
like
wrong
that
with
product.
that?
I don't know. I just don't like that product. It has like too many functions. I like
It does
more
look like it has
simplistic.
herpes.
I also
Because
just
of the bump.
I don't like the way it looks. I was
Yeah.
overruled. I was overruled on that
Do
product.
the rings and those bumps they move around?
They kind of like
Pulse.
move up and down.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah, I don't
it.
know
and
about
then they
that.
kind of like
Yeah,
So-
that's a lot.
Touch
it's
the
like a
clit.
interesting internal stimulation. I don't know. I can't use any of those products.
A lot
You
of guys
can.
say it's
Not
bad.
No,
That you shouldn't use internal.
Let me see
like
it.
I feel like a guy will be jealous or feel a kind of way if his girl has a toy that goes inside.
Yeah. I mean, look, my thing is honestly, what type of guy do you want to be with?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, like, I mean, if you're okay being with someone who's jealous of like an inanimate product,
Right.
then like that's cool and that's fine. Get yours. I wouldn't want to be with someone who was, you know, not interested in what I was interested in or like what I might be interested in, you know.
Would you be
But at the end
offended
of the
if
day,
somebody could only come from a toy and not from you?
Yeah. I was going to say
I mean,
that
I'll be
just
honest,
now.
I haven't really met anybody like that. And I've been in this business for so long. Like, I was going to kind of answer that question too is like, you know, she answered it 100% right. Like, both is one answer. Also, that like they make you feel differently at different times. But I don't believe that there's a replacement for sort of like human connection
Absolutely
and a
not.
human feel.
Not at all.
And
You
that's
need a
what I always
body.
try and tell guys is that it's not a replacement. It's never going to be. Yes, it can make a woman feel
that.
amazing and maybe even sometimes better than a man can, but there's still never a replacement for like human connection and being with someone in bed and
Right.
sharing that
That's why I
experience.
never wanted to use
Toys
it.
can't give you
So-
passion,
'Cause that's
but they
how
can
I've
give you
always
great
felt.
orgasms.
No, but
I mean, it is
honestly,
good.
But also, it's just about
It's
like busting a
decent.
nut sometimes.
I know
Like,
Yeah.
girls who can't come from like physical
internal?
with a guy. Yeah.
and that could be true, but
And the
I don't think
vibrator
that that's
make them come.
I don't think that's a toy thing. A lot of times, I think that is sort of just a mental thing that they have not overcome.
I think
And that
it's
goes into a
I think
lot
it's a
more of,
toy
like, the
thing
sex
when you have
therapy
girls
part
who
of
just
it.
use it constantly.
Well, then you get desensitized.
You understand? Like
it's
girls
harder for
who
you to
just
come.
constantly using it. So when you know the internal or whatever with a guy is like it's
But-
not the same.
I'll say this, and I'm playing devil's advocate here, and I speak to a lot of women about this stuff. Honestly, a lot of guys are just disappointing in bed a lot of times too.
That part.
They just are.
Ding.
A lot of guys are in it for themselves. They're not.
They're not
They're
pleasers.
not trying
They're
to
just
make
trying
the
to get what
girl
they want.
come, or they don't know exactly what to do to make the girl orgasm. And
That's
so,
true.
The
like,
ladies in the
you're
room
a
are
woman,
shaking their head, yes.
and your experiences are whatever they are. They're beat most of the time. Guys come 100% of the time.
Right.
Well, have you ever not been able to come, Noah?
He tried
Like the
to-
second round. Yeah.
So you just give up?
Yeah. I be lying.
You
Wait, you
fake
fake it?
The second time.
Do you make a noise like? Oh.
Yeah. Like,
No.
Nah.
You should just tap out.
no, because I mean the first round was good. Then, you know,
Yeah,
you
so
chill,
afterwards be like,
you
just
go
tap
again.
out. Like,
It's
damn,
harder
baby.
for you to come in the second
Tapping
round.
out.
You gotta make her feel like she quit.
Right.
Just keep going.
I mean, and worse
give
if it's
up.
a girl that comes like a lot. So you keep making her come, you know. It's like, yo, shit, it's time now for, you know, act like you coming.
Right.
Oh,
Or you could
my
just use your
goodness.
mouth.
What? She already came a lot, so I don't need to do that.
Have you ever been with a girl that you couldn't make her come?
Yeah.
How
Did
do
you take it
deal with
personal?
that?
No. But I asked her like, yo, you know, how much partners she had before, like if she
What?
ever-
What does that have to
if
do
she,
with-
no. I asked her how much like people she sexed before, if any one of them ever make her come. She said no,
Okay.
So she never came before, so it's
never.
not just
So
you.
that's my point.
Right.
I don't care how much
She
people she had
was
sex
she
with.
supposed to tell you? I'd have had like everybody make me come
Everybody
except for
but you.
Yeah, well,
It's never happened
I
before.
would feel disappointed because I'm like, yo, you know,
She spared your feelings.
you
but-
should still be disappointed.
I know her.
Not
She
really.
always comes.
not really. Listen. You have girls out there who definitely like. I know girls who definitely tell you like they can't come. They never came before.
That's
like,
a sad life.
I'm telling you,
Sure
like real
is.
talk.
Do you? I don't know about can't come. Maybe they just haven't.
If they use one
something.
of these here, that thing with the
Listen.
tongue and the herpes.
And that's what I'm saying. You have
She
girls
used
out
that.
there who just come by using a vibrator. So everybody's body is different.
That's true.
Now, this right here, the
I have
booty
that.
bling.
Keep it over there.
I have
You
it.
used it, G?
I did.
Yeah. Oh.
How was it?
Yo, you use everything, G.
She's
Oh,
she's
I'm
got it
into
in her
it.
butt right now.
So listen, I
Butthole
don't.
was
I don't.
sparkling.
I should have though.
you should have sat here
I
with it.
should have.
Wait, you could sit around with
Yes,
it?
absolutely.
that's actually
so
what
listen,
it's
let me
meant
tell you
for a lot of
exactly. So let me
times.
tell you, y'all know ever since Lisa Ann, I've been trying to get dick in my butt,
Yeah.
right? So when we got the box, I have that too. Mine isn't pink though. But anyway, so when we got the box before, I took out all the anal plugs. I took that one. I took the other one that looks like that with the bling on it. That's my favorite, but I feel like it's kind of too small. I think I outgrew it.
Yeah, the
already.
booty bling, I'll be honest,
supposed to grow.
is a little smaller.
It's
than
more
some-
like novelty,
but
right?
It's not
more
novelty.
like-
It's just more like beginner.
Okay.
Like for
Beginner
people
back.
like
She took a dick before
sort
I
of like the blingy part of it is like
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
cutesy.
Yeah.
So,
So that one I
You
have.
can use it and put
And
it up
I
your
the
ass.
big one, right? The big one, it's long, but it's not wide. So
That's how you know you're ready when you get past the big one.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick break. Me, L'Oreal, and Gigi are gonna go downstairs.
no, we
I'm gonna
not.
put the small 3-inch one in.
I'm going to take the medium.
We are not about to do that.
I'll
L'Oreal's
take
gonna
the
put the
medium.
4-inch, and Gigi's gonna put the 5-inch, and we're
Yeah,
gonna come and
you
do
the
the rest.
pro.
Of
Okay,
You
we'll
got
be
big
right
one.
back, guys, after this break.
A few moments later.
So I can tell you out of that one, pull the other one, Angela, the three
booty bling?
Yeah, that one. The other one that's shaped like the small. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The other one like the booty bling, but shaped like that one, a little fatter.
Yeah.
That's the one I like.
yeah.
The booty bling, it was weird. Like I couldn't really get it. I had a problem
Why you
getting it
looking
in,
at
and
Gio
not
like
because
that? I'm so
it was the
confused.
balls. Like
Does it make you come?
Yeah.
it doesn't make you come. However, I did feel a little like ooh, like once it was in there after a while, I felt like
Little bling.
little
Something that
tingly.
size is good, like to
Ja,
have
ja.
in while you're having sex.
Okay.
So now that I haven't done yet.
So it's
Are
like
you
a
supposed,
finger
to,
up
are you
your
supposed
ass.
to take it out and
Right,
put
like
it
the thumb
in,
in the booty.
thrust it in?
Well, that's more like anal beads.
Okay.
But you can with this. It's just that it's smaller, so it's a little bit harder to do it. But you know, because it
That was
takes a
like
lot
really-
of like. You
it
know,
was
just-
like trying to-
it'd be
it
a
was
lot
like
of
trying to-
work.
guys.
That was like trying to put like a flaccid penis in my butt. Like it wasn't hard
one's-
enough to
that
like
one's-
go.
That one's pretty small. I
That
mean, obviously
one.
you
But
use
the other
lube,
one was
right?
good, and I kept it in for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And
That's how long you're supposed to keep it in for?
No. It's not about time. It's just like
She forgot.
I know I wanted to keep it in as long as I could because I'm trying to, I have a goal. I'm trying to get some dick in my butt.
You was by yourself?
Yes.
She got some shit she got
You've never
stashed
had
Yo,
up
dick
G,
in your butt?
you a freak, yo.
Okay. Yeah. Huh?
you never had it.
That?
You never had dick in your butt.
Yes, but I haven't done it in a really long time.
Oh, okay. So,
And I've been with the
so we're
same person
training.
for the past 10 years and we've never done it. And I'm trying to like let him do it. But every time I've tried in the past, no matter how drunk I was, it hurt. So I'm trying to like
Loosen
Lisa
your jaw.
Ann, the porn star, gave us some
Sure.
pointers
Yeah.
and she said plugs
Loosen her jaw.
and a couple of other things. So when the plugs came, I'm like, yes,
training kits are the best, and then just lube.
She needs a new one that's bigger.
So does the other one that I like come bigger?
oh, see, I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
that's what I
so
think I
if
need.
you're if you're already on the biggest one
Here,
of
yes.
this,
Get the eye vibe.
we'll send you the next size up.
Ow.
You graduated.
Yeah, you graduated.
You did?
Now I put that one in. I didn't leave that one in for 4 hours. It was in for a little while.
But
Yeah.
that's what
Can't
porn
believe
stars
this.
do when they have to do anal scenes.
That's
right?
what Lisa
They
Ann
put a
told
butt
us.
plug in
Yeah.
and they keep it in for like an hour or two before the scene.
Yeah, or the best thing is like put it in, go to dinner with your man, and then come home and do it.
I don't
Okay.
think I could just sit with something up my ass for that long.
I did.
It's anal month. Okay. Noah?
Yeah.
did.
You know what
That's
you're
right.
here for.
Go to dinner, have a few drinks, and it's sexy too because he's the only one that knows what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, there's like that's also a fetish type thing.
Then I
Like,
put
that's like a
that
little
ass over
kink
and he see that
to
little
share
bling
that
bling.
little secret
Right.
with your partner. Then you come home, it's on.
Doesn't it loosen your bowels up too?
No,
Are
no,
you sure?
You gotta play rough for that.
Angela?
You gotta play rough.
I'm asking. Because
No,
sometimes it be
It's a
shit
good
on the
question.
sheets.
There's definitely. Well, no. Okay, that's a different thing.
Dookie booty.
People that think that like butt plugs will make you just like be like pooping
No.
like out of nowhere. That's one thing. But like at the end of the day, if you're gonna play with your butt,
Mm-hmm.
things that are in your butt might
Loosen
fall
up.
out.
But that's why you
it's
have
not
to
falling
prepare.
out. It's just that, if they're
Anal play isn't something that you have to prepare for that. Like you just don't out the
should
blue
prepare,
say
enema,
I'm gonna
clean,
yes
do everything.
But
Yes,
I did it once before, or maybe twice, and I didn't plan.
Or maybe 3 or 4.
Okay, well you got lucky because
So
it
I
could have
didn't
been bad
plan.
for you if
For real?
if you had some stuff sitting in there.
Oh,
It
yeah.
could have came out.
Don't
I
do
don't
it
know
on.
how
Don't
to-
do it
I synced
today.
it.
Don't do it Wednesday after
I
Taco
synced it.
Tuesday.
Ugh. That's never happened to me. But see, back when I was enjoying anal play, I had a boyfriend who had a very small penis, so I made him
Right.
put it in there.
You could
So I
have left
could get
that
some
in all day.
pleasure. Yeah. So I never had that type of issue, but I still like enema before and use a lot of
That's
lube.
so crazy. Yeah, I never.
Like I prepared
never
my
even
anus
known.
to get fucked.
Now, how do you get somebody that has never used toys?
He's like,
My
just
man
out of this
is-
conversation. Wait, so you never fucked a woman up the ass?
Never.
Okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
He doesn't
I
eat
told you,
pussy,
he's very,
he don't fuck up the ass.
Conservative.
He don't use,
Yeah, he's conservative.
Fees.
He's
coffee
traditional.
mug.
Coffee mugs.
If I had a
He's
dick,
like,
I
what
would
did I sign
definitely
myself
put
up
it in
for?
there.
I'ma pray
Who is
for
this
G.
crazy bitch I'm sitting
I'ma
next
pray
to?
for her when
Wouldn't
I
you
get
want to
home,
just
you know?
know?
I would want to know. If I was a guy, I would have stuck my
You
dick
try
in there
it.
already.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to see, right?
Why?
Yeah.
You'd have tried that?
Oh,
Freshman,
see,
you wanna
that's
try it?
happen.
So
try
why?
it, Freshman?
So why you don't try
You
one
wanna try
of
it?
those?
The stupid shit that we do
Fresh
with
said
our
he'll
dicks,
try
I
it.
can't believe
Different.
you wouldn't put it in there.
Why?
Because you putting your dick in, and that shit is like a dick in me. Like, no. I'm not trying to waste my, my walls.
No, I'm saying the
gotta be nice
5-inch
and
stuff
tight.
that G said she.
Vibrator is one thing. I'm not trying to shove that up my pussy. That's not gonna fit today.
No, the other one that.
That one's only
That's
5
okay.
inches.
What? That big
The
ass
one with the purple one.
No,
yeah.
no.
The shaft is 5 inches. I just read it
Show
on the
the
Oh,
bottom.
5
that
inch
shit
stuff
look
at
big
the-
as hell. It's not
the
actual
anal stuff.
size then.
This one. Why you don't try that?
Oh, not this.
Yeah.
But
She
that's
graduated.
anal.
She graduated.
Yo, I
I
was
didn't
like
even
Goldilocks
start.
in the 3 fucking
Oh, you didn't start yet?
I didn't even
plugs,
start.
yo.
No.
Like I put the first
This
one
one
in and I
feels
was
just
like,
right.
then I put the second one in and I'm like, I don't even feel it. And I put the third one in and I'm like, oh, okay, I feel it a little bit, but I feel like it could be a little wider,
Really?
Yeah.
G's gonna break you
we
out.
go. Okay.
I see it.
All
This
right,
bitch
so
gonna be
Noah, we
sitting on the
found.
mic.
I know this might
Look,
be up
men's
your,
sexual health and wellness.
This is the
Don't say
product I
up
was
your
talking-
alley. He doesn't like that.
I was gonna say up your alley, but stop.
Why?
Here is your cock ring.
They're finally something.
Finally, we found. Now, this is what you can use. It's a rechargeable vibrating C-ring. It's silicone, and it's the best couples toy according to Cosmopolitan. So you can use this.
By the way, Cosmopolitan loves your whole line,
Yeah, no.
clearly.
Yeah,
Right. What is a couple's toy?
They
Explain
do.
that.
So this is the product I was talking about earlier. That's like probably my favorite item that I use, which is the vibrating C-ring. So this is just in a brand of ours called Optimail.
So you put it around
Nice.
where?
So
Yeah,
this
you just put it around your shaft. You don't have to like loop it under your balls. Just put it around your shaft. And then what's good about this item is a lot of the vibrating C-rings that were developed, for some reason, inexplicably, they run like perpendicular to the man's shaft. So like the woman would really only feel it if the man was like fully inserted. This runs parallel to the shaft. So it actually like kind of comes out like, let's say like 2 fingers.
Yeah, and that's what
Right?
I was about to say. This looks
And
a little
so
different than the cock ring I used.
It actually keeps contact
It has like a probe.
with the woman when the man's sort of penetrating in and out.
Okay.
Right? So instead of it just like coming off of the clit when the guy pulls out and then
It's
back
still
on
there.
and out and then back on and then out, which can be disruptive to a woman's, pleasure and eventually hopefully orgasm. This one should to some degree at least keep much better contact during penetration.
Does that make
So-
you come faster?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. Sometimes that the vibration just feels different, or it's like for some reason it could be feeling different that day. I mean,
I would think that
every day's a
because-
little different to some degree. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I have sex with the same person for
I
a
would
long
think- I would
time,
think
so
that
it ain't the
because of-
person. It's
Right.
sometimes just the situation, or how long's it been since you've had sex? How long's it been since you've come? And then sometimes that'll come on, and then you're just like, oh shit.
You guys watch porn together?
Yeah, sometimes.
No, it's
But
so.
we're into different type of porn, so.
What kind of porn is that?
I don't know. She watches like
Homemade?
some lesbian porn and like some other stuff, and then I just
Y'all
watch
be
like
making
hardcore
movies.
fucking gonzo shit.
Lesbian
Hardcore.
porn is for women.
Yes, all women like what lesbian porn,
Lesbian
rather
porn.
than
Men
they're
don't like
lesbian or
lesbian
not.
porn?
You
So
said
it's gotta
I feel
be
like
a weird
women
day.
like it. Yeah.
Huh?
It's a weird day if I'm
If
into
you-
lesbian porn.
Really?
It's
Because
more
you got
like
to see yourself
gangbang.
in there or something?
I don't know. There's probably something with it. Egotistical. Fucking-
Like, fuck these bitches. Where am I?
I imagine myself as.
yeah.
So Noah, you would use the cock ring, the C ring.
Yeah, I could try this.
Okay, good. I'm glad
Finally.
finally he's gonna try
Yeah.
something, especially because
Small
There you go.
victories.
Grab this one too.
Nah.
try that at the same. Oh, you want that?
Yeah, he wants it.
well,
Come on, you gonna give us a review? You gonna tell us about it next week?
Playmate Irina.
You gotta tell us about it.
The picture.
box.
You
He's
gotta
so
look
hyped.
at the picture
Yeah,
when you
take
do.
the box.
Need a box,
Listen,
bro.
you gotta
No,
give
man,
us a review.
just look up her Instagram. That's all you need. This
Try
girl.
it. Try
Y'all
the
worked
rubber
hard
pum
on this
pum.
picture
This
because
girl
this
is
is
good.
Yeah, this is a good picture.
Yeah, that is a good picture.
now, Noah, do you watch a lot of porn?
I don't really watch it a lot, but
You make it.
Do you? You have a lot of videos?
no.
One?
He's getting uncomfortable. Look, you could tell.
I mean,
like, what have
you
you
make
seen?
videos, but because of the bullshit that's go around with girls always releasing shit, and people release shit on the phone now, so you have to be careful of.
What you do?
Yeah,
Has that happened to you?
no, never. But
He's very cautious so that it doesn't happen.
you have to be careful of what you're doing. Versus if you're in entertainment or whatever.
What kind of porn do you watch?
I can't do the two girl stuff. Well, I like to see you in action. Like I'm gonna fuck a girl, and the fake sound them what they be making.
You like the fake sounds.
Yeah, the fake sound would make you come.
Maybe they really are making those noises.
Yeah.
Just me.
Have you ever felt like somebody was overdoing it in the bedroom with the noises?
Yeah.
Did you tell him to shut up or stop?
Like, come on now, bitch, calm down. No, because he likes the sounds.
You're like, I didn't even put it in yet.
Yeah. the song kind of get the vibes, the mood. If you're having sex with a girl and she's quiet, that shit is boring.
Ooh, that's got to be an ego killer right
Right.
there.
Yeah. No, definitely.
What if she's on her phone? Like,
No,
OMG.
never.
You got to kick that. You got to kick her out.
Yeah.
You doing that shit. Your
Your
Uber's
Nobody
outside.
want to be with a girl who's on the phone while you having sex with them. Obviously, you're not feeling anything.
On the phone.
Do y'all make noise like when you're about to come or like when
Yeah.
you're having sex?
Faces.
Do you move? Yeah.
Make noise.
My ex-boyfriend used to yell my name when he was coming.
Oh no.
that's always
Every
interesting, especially when
time?
you're in a hotel and you're trying to be low key.
Every single time.
But who try to be
would
low key
scream
in
my
a
name.
hotel though?
Because you don't want to be all loud and have everybody hear you.
Nah,
That's what the hotel's for.
hotel is
That's the
where
fun.
you make
Yeah.
a lot of noise. You
Then you
don't
walk
give a
out the
fuck.
room and everybody's looking.
Do you
Ooh,
know?
you don't care. You don't. You don't know
fucking
who's in the
Can I
next
have a
room.
geek moment? Do you know the number one day that hotels are booked and sold out?
Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Everybody
They
having
getting
sex.
they getting fucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Valentine's
People love
Day.
hotel
You hear
sex.
somebody in the
Hotel
next room.
sex on
You're trying to
Valentine's Day.
top that. You're like, okay,
I've never done that.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
go
know about
harder. I'm gonna go harder in the next room.
There are a lot of people that's the only time they have sex,
In the
like in
hotel?
relationships,
That's
like that they
sad.
only have sex in hotels.
I
On
can
Valentine's Day?
imagine.
Why
Or
would
just-
that be?
Oh, but they have children.
You have
and-
kids. You can't get to go
Vacation.
in, like go in when you
People
have
love
kids
that
living
like getaway. Also,
Right.
a lot of people they think that it's like that they're meeting someone there. That's not necessarily the person they're with. You know, there's like a fantasy behind it.
Meet me at the
there.
bar.
Spontaneous.
And
My
it's
name's
for both
Tam.
too. Like
Hey,
the guy,
stranger.
the guy's thinking that, and the girl's thinking it too at the same time.
So like,
You
say-
know?
That's dope.
all right, so you live with your woman, right? You think
With my
having
wife?
sex with your
yeah.
wife.
Yeah,
You think
fortunately I
having
live with
sex
my
in a
wife.
hotel is better than having sex on?
No, just sometimes it's different. You know, change of scenery.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, especially if you're at a hotel or a place you've never been before. It's just like we've never had sex here before.
Right.
Right.
And then the longer you get into a relationship, the less you can say that. So when you do find a place like that, you're like, well, we've never
Let's do
had
it
sex
here.
here
And
before.
then you know you don't gotta do anything.
and we've had sex 100,000 times.
Right.
So
When you're like
Here's
at
something
home, you're
new.
thinking about I gotta clean this up, I gotta do that. I'm gonna go downstairs. And when you're at a hotel, you just lay there and call room service.
Right.
yeah.
And usually it's because you're like on some chill shit.
Yeah. And you could wipe up everything with their towels so you don't have to worry about washing them.
All right, very interesting. So Noah, you have some homework to do.
Dick work.
You have a gift to give. You have a
gift
toy to
for you.
experience.
Okay.
And then this one is
Bondage.
the wild card.
All right. I'm good with all three. Nothing to do with no anal or nothing.
Okay.
That's
No-
fine.
and no
Yeah,
rubber.
hopefully
No
they're
not
anal,
forcing
no,
anything on
no
you.
anal, no rubber pussy.
Can I ask a question? Am I allowed?
Of course.
Is there a reason you've never had anal sex? Like that you've never.
No, I mean, I don't think, that's something that I would try.
I've never had any.
And I'm
sex.
not saying it's
I know.
it's because of my
do you
Little
know?
birdie told me.
I've never
Little
had-
birdie told me that everyone here is trying to get you
Yeah,
a butt birdie.
to
I've never
explore your
had
a
back
butt
door.
birdie.
So you're not alone.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's not
don't worry
good.
about it.
But I've met a lot more.
But-
But I've met a lot more women that haven't had it, and sort of that's their decision. Than I have met guys who haven't wanted to try it.
Yeah,
Because that shit hurts.
it does. Like I tried to do it. It just
It
wasn't gonna
hurts
happen for
at
me.
first,
And then
but
it
once
feels
it's
good.
in there, it's good.
But getting past
Losing
it,
your virginity hurt too.
not as much as getting fucked up the ass. I'm sorry.
Because your butt don't have like natural lube, so you gotta. It's too
You
much
have to lube it up.
preparation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit hurts.
It's
and
a
you're
lot.
just getting it through.
This-
And then I think like stuff in my butt, like I don't like my butt feeling wet,
Yeah.
and I always say that.
Doing a butt.
Ow.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
I don't feel like my butt is.
Eh,
If I feel like my butt is wet, I'm supposed to wipe it.
So now you want to be on my side and
Wipe
talk
it with a
up,
dick.
right?
Well, she's always been on your side.
Okay.
I'm
She
just trying
was.
to get you
We're
to
into this
experiment.
a
And
long
I always
time.
do think that guys do want to try anal more than women do.
Y'all Caribbean.
But there are
No,
some
I just haven't
guys.
met a lot of
Caribbean
guys
over
that haven't
here.
wanted to try it. No,
There are
and
some
someone in your
guys who
position
doesn't
would have
want
done
to
it by
do it,
now
though.
if they wanted
no,
to.
anal.
Listen,
You
you,
never-
aren't alone. There are plenty of guys who don't want to do it.
Yeah.
You
They
never
say,
accidentally put it in the
why,
wrong
when you
hole.
have pussy, why do I need your ass?
I
Yeah.
mean, girls ask whatever they want to ask. It's up to you. Like,
Right. The girl
you're
actually
gonna-
ate her pussy. You didn't do it. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
a girl
What about-
asks to do it in the ass. I'm like, nah, that's not my thing.
What about when you get married and like he said, you have sex 100,000 times and you're like, fuck it, I need something new. Give me your ass.
Listen, in sex is always something new. So you don't have to do the anal stuff to be one of the new stuff.
But what's
You can go
something
to something different
What's
that's-
something
I thought you were
different
going to
you've
give a completely
done?
different answer. But
What's
I like
something
that.
different that you've done that you could put us on to?
Yeah, come on.
Put us on to something.
You did everything already.
So,
Me and
something
you,
new?
me and you on the same, you know,
On the
we,
same wavelength.
We did everything except the anal shit. Okay. So
Okay.
there's nothing else new.
No, there's definitely other things I haven't done.
So y'all
Like
put
what?
us on an anal boat?
I never did a threesome.
Okay.
Are you with me
He's
there
quiet.
or no?
Huh?
Are you with me there? Are you with me? You with me?
Whose side are you on this one?
He don't want to
You
be on
with
his
me?
side.
Me?
No, but why
Who
though?
you with?
Why?
I didn't. I said, who are you with?
Team
Come
Gigi,
on.
Team Angela. Because
no,
you know I did a threesome.
Honestly, I can't be Team Gigi right now. you're OD freaky, but I can't be on your team. I might, you know.
In the middle.
I don't
Have
know.
you had a threesome? Yes.
Okay, so he's at a three. Why don't you want to admit it?
Team Gigi.
Because he don't
Gigi's
want to
team.
be. He don't want to be a freak like me. It's okay.
I mean, was it?
I'll be on
if
Freak
What's a
Island by
threesome?
If
myself.
the next girl watching, that counts.
No, that's voyeurism. Did she insert herself? Did she
Was
lick
it
your
three
balls?
people?
At least tap your balls.
Right. Did she rub your back?
She was eating the next girl.
Okay,
that's a
okay,
threesome.
that's a
All right,
threesome.
Look at you.
Song lit.
Well,
Yeah.
no, the girl had a threesome. You was the voyeur.
Right, you were watching.
They used you.
They said that I'm boring.
You
girls,
were the dildo.
Girls don't like
They
to do
used
threesome
you.
with dudes who don't eat pussy.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
bored.
I mean, everybody got to eat pussy. Hello. It's
So
a
you bought
threesome.
somebody else to eat pussy because you were
Because you
was.
you wasn't a replacement either.
and now for the pussy
know,
portion.
girls-
Eat pussy. You're like,
Of
1
the
second.
day.
Can you come in here for a minute?
Girls always saying that girls eat pussy better than guys.
They do.
So you're intimidated. That's why you don't do it.
Chill, man. That's not the reason why I don't do it.
How about you, Chad? Threesome?
Yeah, I've had a threesome
Of
before.
course he has.
I don't know, like with the
He's laughing
stroker.
like,
Two strokers at one time.
One in the right and one in the left.
Yeah.
I don't know where to finish.
Open up his butt.
They're killing me. Yeah,
Do it
that's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
back.
I do it. Yeah, do it in the back. All holes.
Well, what's the most amount of
All
women?
holes are open.
What's the most amount of women you've been with, Chad?
Two.
Just 2. Okay.
That's it.
Damn.
You don't want to do more
That
than
was
that.
enough. Like in general,
Too
I don't
much?
think I had a chance for 3.
Man.
Not gonna sit here and be like, oh,
I'm not
turn
gonna tell
down
my
3
number. He
and
might get
4
up and
and
walk
5,
away.
but like 2 women. That's
How do guys
that's the
do that?
max.
Because I've heard guys say like I had 4 or 5 girls at a time.
They just
I'm
be
like,
there.
with one dick?
Yeah, I think that's just. I don't know.
It's
I mean, it's a
possible.
lot of fluff.
You're not having sex with all of them.
I think that's
the
a lot
same
of
day.
fluff
Yeah.
when guys talk about that stuff.
Yeah.
Personally,
And then it's like an orgy, really.
I think it's definitely happened because there's a lot of guys that have that opportunity. But like, what are you doing really? It's a lot of stuff to focus on.
Yeah, I think my dick would
I mean,
be tired
depends.
if I was a guy.
Depending on if you're having relationships with all 4 of them.
Sure.
Right.
But if you're just like, say you got two girls, like that's the two main chick that you got to answer to, and
Right.
you know, and then you have two more girls over here
Two
that you
main
just having sex with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if a
That's
girl,
more of an orgy than
So
it
what
is
if a
just
girl
like,
puts
oh,
her-
I've been with 5 women at the same time.
her finger in your butt in the middle of that? Is that okay with you?
I mean, I've done it.
Okay.
For sure. I
Why
don't-
is it what's wrong with
Thank
that?
God
Somebody
somebody
admits
fucking
it.
admits it.
I don't
because
mind.
They,
I don't mind a little tickle.
A little tickle in my pick.
Can I ask you a really personal question?
Little who's home?
Have you ever orgasmed that way?
Knock knock.
No. Well, that's not true. I haven't my man. So I've purposefully orgasmed that way.
Okay.
Not, you mean like just by that alone?
No.
Because
No.
your G spot
Okay.
is
That
there,
and,
right?
that and
Like
head.
melting.
Yeah, your P spot.
Oh, your P spot.
Like
Yeah,
that and
so-
head at the same time. A finger, a head and a little finger.
yeah.
Can you come like that? Have you
Yeah,
come like that?
absolutely.
Okay. That's a goal of mine.
Sure.
That's an amazing orgasm, right?
But we make a lot. Yeah, it's good. I'll be honest. I didn't for a long time because I heard it was so good that like I
That
was
you be
like
chasing it like
you was
crack.
I don't want to
scared.
be sticking something on my ass every time I want to come. You know, I don't want to chase the ghost. But like, also it's what I do. Like, I try shit because it's just like I want to know what it's about. Like when basically prostate massage became a really big thing with straight men over like the last 10 years after that stupid movie Road Trip. Remember that movie,
Yes, Stifler.
That became a thing, man. Like he got milked in that movie,
got
and then
milked.
like all of a sudden, like
It's a thing.
guys were like, "What's prostate?
That's
What's
what made
this?
me
What's
wanna
that?"
try
So we
it.
started making a lot of prostate massagers. There was
I
another
was gonna
company
ask
in our
that.
industry who that's like all they do. They make these prostate massagers. They're supposed to be incredible. So we started making a bunch of them. So for me, you know, curiosity killed the cat. Like I want to know certain things, and
Right.
like I said, I can't try any of these vibrators on myself, or a lot of the products we make, I can't try on myself. So the ones we can, I'm
So
curious.
was it more
I want to
intense
know.
than a regular orgasm?
Yeah, it can be. To be honest with you, sometimes I don't like it. And
Right.
it's not something that I do on any sort of regular basis at all. Like I actually don't even know the last time I did it. But
But you would recommend it.
I would.
once.
I always tell everyone try
To
everything
just
twice.
try it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was
Twice.
gonna say once. Come
You
on,
know,
twice.
no,
Twice
twice.
sound good.
Well, because you don't know what once is going to be.
Right.
Try everything twice and see what's up. I mean, I like a tickle more than I like an actual
The rest.
insertion.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
That's what I've found. So, you know.
Noah, stop looking uncomfortable.
They like
Yeah.
a tickle.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, if the girl's down, you know.
They like a little tickle. Believe that.
Yeah, a little tickle.
Yo, you and Gigi supposed to be best friends.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
y'all
I'm
like-
me and
y'all
Gigi
like
are
to
definitely
try stuff.
aligning way more
Y'all like to try
than
stuff.
anyone else in the room. I
Y'all
already
like to
caught
try
that
stuff,
vibe a
man.
long
They
time
are
ago. Like I
trisexuals.
get it.
Yeah.
Try
Plus,
sex
I like that she knows the words for shit. Like she said voyeurism right away. She's
Yeah.
like, that's voyeurism. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
listen, I'm
So-
into it. I'm into
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I get it. I get the concept.
All right, now I want to switch gears for a second. We had a question. So, how do your exes feel about you? In general, do you have exes that hate you?
Yeah, I do. For sure.
Why would your ex hate you?
I mean, for me, I was younger, a lot younger. Like I've been with my wife for a long time, so like just you know, stupid guy shit, just treating people like shit, just being a dick.
Would you want them to not hate you? Like, I'm sorry I did that when I was younger, even though.
Yeah. You know, and it's almost like I'm not like in a 12-step program here. Like I'm not gonna be calling people being like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I was a dick to
Sorry,
you
I was
when
a
I
dick.
was 21 years old." You know, so. But I mean, I definitely know that I got women that hate me.
What about you, Lo? Do your exes hate you?
I wouldn't say hate me. I have exes that like if I even hear their name, I'm like, ugh, like I'm disgusted. But I wouldn't say like they have a personal problem with me because I've never done anything to make them feel that way. If anything, I should hate them, but I don't care that much too.
So you think if you ran into most of them, they would still speak?
Yeah, they would try. They definitely would try to speak to me. Would I speak back? I'd probably be like, hey, and just like be very nonchalant or like, I don't really keep in touch. It depends. If we were just dating and we weren't like boyfriend and girlfriend, like I'll probably be more cool with them. I'll probably still cool with some guys that I've dated before.
Right.
But like not my boyfriend and then we broke up. No. Go
What
ahead.
about you, G? How your exes feel about you?
I don't think any of my exes hate me, and I don't hate any of my exes. If anything, they want me back.
Right, exactly.
Because I've been told I was the best ever, so
you
more
go.
than once. So
You think there's still stuff that you could learn in the bedroom?
of course, maybe.
Like
She's like, I don't know what they could
getting
be,
a dick
but
up your ass a little better.
Yeah, a big dick, because I've done small dick and that was easy. But
right,
big
that's
dick
nothing.
is.
It's still you still have your
Challenge.
My
virginity,
boyfriend
your
doesn't have a
virginity.
small dick, and in 10 years I haven't been able to get it in my butt. And I used to drink a whole lot, so there's been some really drunk nights.
Pour a little Henny in your butt.
No, that's gonna burn.
Yeah, that might rip something too.
Noah, what about you? How do your exes feel about you?
I mean, like,
What do you need?
me and them cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I see them, we talk. Or a lot of them, we still talk on the phone, but nothing personal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, we cool, we friends now.
You think you could still hit it like for some of them?
Yeah. Because of the relationship. But the thing with me, if I'm done with a girl or we break up, like, I keep that friendship where if she have her man or whatever now, I don't try to cross that boundary where I'm trying to have sex with her or whatever. So it could be cool.
You're a real stand-up guy.
I just thought about an ex that might hate me. Remember, like last week or the week before, when we did that "My Ex Would Never Know" game, and I said that he probably doesn't know that I was fucking his sister. I think he'll hate me once he learns that, or if she told him. Maybe he hates me. So that's one.
Okay. He might hate his sister too.
Right.
Thanks to you. All right.
Breaking up the family.
So for Doc Johnson, you guys have also done a safari toy. You
Yeah.
gave him a mold of his,
Oh, he did do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dick.
and then you guys did Carly Red also.
It was a close call.
I'm
but he
saying I
did
need
it.
a
Yeah,
toy.
so we just did Carly.
How do we get a Gigi toy?
We can do it.
We need a mold.
We do custom mold.
We need my ass, my great
Why'd you say it was a close
tight,
call with
rejuvenated pussy.
No, I mean it was one that we definitely wanted to do, and it just kind of went through a few different iterations, and you know,
He couldn't get
different
hard?
people involved. No, nothing to do with him.
I'm kidding.
But you know, it just was one of those things. I mean, I'll be honest, you know, in terms of people that are like more mainstream and down his sort of walk of life already, you know, it's one of the first that we've done. So I mean, he was into it. It just took a little while,
Right.
And most of the times when we sign somebody, they're more in our industry, you know. So they're
Like
just
porn.
like, what day? Okay, Thursday. Okay, we'll
Let's
be
do it.
there,
Right.
and it's kind of done. So, but this was big, and I mean,
Whoa.
anytime
Literally.
well, no, literally.
Boom.
Yeah, literally big. But anytime we post anything about it or whatever, it's like the amount of people that we get emailing us, like DMing us, contacting us through social media is not even close to anyone else we've ever molded,
Wow. But how did you
male
get?
or female.
How do y'all get him prepared for it? Is it
A
like
fluffer.
Oh, fluffer.
Yeah, you did have.
He
a
was
fluff-
allowed a personal escort, not escort. That's the wrong word. I shouldn't use.
Whoa.
Companion, a
That's how you
personal
know.
I
companion.
definitely should not have used that
Personal
word.
companion.
No, not even a companion. Just like he was allowed a personal fluffer. I'll go with the industry
Fluffer.
standard
Okay.
name, you know,
A
like
fluffer.
because I think
Fluff it
that
up.
for someone that's not a professional in that sense, like a porn star, you know, it can be
not
a
as easy.
little
Intimidating.
Weird.
Intimidating. It's guys are much harder to mold than women anyway.
Literally.
Really?
Yeah. Because
gotta say.
I would
You-
feel like
you-
it'd be easier because it's on the outside.
it's an easier process. It's a harder concept because women really just have to lay there.
Right. For guys that
But
have to
the guys,
stay hard.
you got to get hard, and then you got to stay hard without stimulation for like 3 minutes. And you know it can be
Not as
difficult.
easy.
Like
Right.
it's not easy to just be like, okay, I have a hard on, and then I'll just keep this hard on while
Right.
you pour.
And then
like
there's
a
people like
cold,
doing stuff to
silly
you.
putty
Right.
on my dick.
So you never use like Viagra for the shoots or anything?
I mean, I definitely know guys have done what they've needed to do. We would never,
Recommend.
as a company, be
Right.
like, here's
Here.
a pill to get
Right.
your
or
dick
Blue
hard.
Chew or something
You
like
know,
that.
but a guy that knows what he's doing knows what he's doing, and he can do whatever he wants to do it.
Yo, a Gigi mold? Are we serious? That would be insane.
Yeah, that would. And Gigi got her
Lip
vagina
service.
rejuvenated.
I did. So
we
it's
can
like
do
really
it. Come
tight
out to
now.
LA
Yes.
and
wanna
we'll do
do
it.
it.
We can do
I
custom
really,
molding.
I
Who
really
wants
wanna
to
do
fuck
it.
Gigi?
It's friends of the
Everybody that listens to lip service, they want to die. They tell me all the time.
Friends of the family.
Yeah, Gigi killed somebody with her pussy. That's legendary.
Is that true?
He had a heart attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
May he rest in peace.
So we gotta get.
And we talk about it a lot, and people DM
Okay.
me all the time like, I want to die. Can I be next?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so
People, you think people?
I
Put
think it
like
would sell,
They'll
like-
put the mold like on their face and stuff like that.
I want to do it so bad.
we could do like a whole box around that.
Yes.
You know, like see God.
God.
I'm so serious. I'm laughing, but I'm so serious.
Okay, we're gonna see if we can make this happen.
Yes.
He was laughing too.
Yeah.
Until he died.
Yeah.
May he rest in
Damn.
peace.
Oh my goodness.
Family listens.
This is awful.
Well, Noah, did you learn a lot today?
Yeah. A lot. A lot.
Lip service is very educational.
Gigi.
I'm glad you got some toys to go though.
He's gonna pray
Yeah.
for me.
This is gonna change your life.
In my
I
anus.
got the good toys.
Yes.
We don't
You
have
need
a bag,
We
though,
need like
so
a.
you gotta
yeah,
walk
we need
down
like
the
a bag
street.
or something.
Yeah, I got
gotta hold it.
No, Chelsea's gonna bring them for me.
No.
Oh,
you
Chelsea, I
have
have
to
something
hold
for you too, boo. Don't worry about it.
Everybody gets a toy.
Shout out to my girl Chelsea from VP Records, man.
You
they
get a toy. You
they
get
actually
a
really
toy.
helped me out for Angela Yee Day.
Yee Day?
That's
Yes,
dope.
we're doing a very special VP Records showcase, which Noah's part of,
Mm-hmm.
as well as Christopher Martin, who was up here before.
Yes, he was funny.
Yeah, we had a Debbie Magnum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Naomi Cowan, right? Okay, so this everybody that's going to be performing at Angela Yee Day. Flip De Niro will be performing as well. He's from Brooklyn.
This
so-
sounds lit.
Right.
Yeah,
Can I come?
We're gonna have a good time. Shout out to
When is
DJ
it?
Nori. Of course, you better be there. Bring your
I'm joking.
mold of your vagina with
It's
you.
the
Well, we won't have
28th.
it yet, but
It's the
I'm
28th,
gonna.
right?
But we
be
can't
there.
have any toys there, unfortunately, because it's for kids. But you know,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going.
But
don't
toys
bring
are for
that-
kids, I thought.
Not
why I
these
don't
toys.
That's why I don't travel with toys anymore. That's why we sent them here.
Right, you gotta-
You know, I've done the whole like TSA.
pre-check, and they're
pulled
like, "What is
over.
Oh,
this?"
that's embarrassing.
They'll definitely stop you for some of these items.
The worst is when I only get stopped with like one or two things. It's
really personal.
I'd
personal.
much rather get stopped with a suitcase full,
Right.
and be
Really?
like, "Look, I make sex toys.
I make these.
This is my bag. I'm
Right.
going somewhere." But
Like
when
a
you get
likely
caught with
story.
just one or two,
Then it's like,
get
what
stuck.
type
And you're
of
like,
shit you
"Good luck
into,
with this
sir?
one."
then you're like, "Yeah,
You
that's
get
not
stuck with
mine.
that?
I swear,
Do
that's
y'all
not
have
mine."
something for like travel?
Going through TSA
Like,
with a strap on.
you mean like a bag?
Yeah, like a bag or
yeah.
like a case or something.
No, we sell like toy cases and things like that, but still, I mean, you know, if you're gonna get pulled over, you're gonna get pulled over.
I
It's-
just think it would turn on.
I've been pulled over in a lot: China, Germany, the U.S., Netherlands.
with boxes full of sex toys.
I've gone through a lot of customs with a lot of sex toys.
Do you have the vibrating panties so that guys can like turn it on while you're
Yeah,
wearing them?
I
Okay,
do.
With the remote.
those are pretty popular.
Yeah,
like
those are
the new
good.
thing,
Those are good.
yeah.
That's another thing, like I said, kind of like the little secret, right? That's all about the idea that like only you and him or her know.
What's really
And then
going
you can
on?
turn on with the remote. You're at dinner. Boom, boom.
That's nice.
You know.
So everybody that's listening for Doc Johnson toys, what are the ones that you would recommend for beginners?
I mean, so the Pocket Rocket for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Optimal vibrating C-ring.
You got that too.
This item right here, Tryst, is a great item.
What is this Tryst?
The
It's a
I5
massage?
I Please is great.
That's the
thing
one
is a
that I was
great-
L'Oreal's
talking
favorite.
about.
I think
That's
that's
a
the one that I was
great
said that I was
item.
upset
That
I
thing
didn't
is
get.
awesome.
Really
Because
good.
you and
Super
Stephanie
powerful.
both got it, and Stephanie said she loves it. It's like her favorite toy.
I think that's what I like, that it has like some kind of like power to it.
Plus that little ring that you can like put your finger through.
Yeah.
It like has a nice grip on
It's
the
so
on the
convenient.
toy. It's nice, especially when it's vibrating intensely.
You guys took all those
If as a
toys.
guy too using it on a woman, it has nice control when you slip your finger through that ring.
All
I
right.
like it. I'm not gonna lie. Not that I would never like a toy or anything like that, but I was like,
no, Stephanie said that's her favorite. That's her
We're
favorite
easing
toy.
y'all
ever.
in. That's why there was none
Pretty
left
good.
and I didn't get one.
I didn't get one either.
Oh, okay.
And
There
then
was
for
only-
like a lubricant, I would say Good Head. Our brand Good Head is really good for beginners, and it's fun for just like oral sex and stuff like that.
Is it
Good
like
head.
flavored?
Yeah, it's flavored and
Good head.
Yeah.
Okay. No, are you gonna try that one too? Because you,
what is the
I didn't bring
problem?
it up. 'Cause that's not Noah's, you know. But I get it.
you could eat pussy with that.
With what?
Good.
Flavored lube.
Yeah, the
Good
flavored
head.
lube.
How I'm supposed to know? I'm not doing it.
Ever.
I don't
This-
believe
he's
you
not
know what?
allowed to
I'm gonna tell you
admit
what's
it.
gonna happen when this
When I'm
episode
65.
comes. When this
He ate
episode comes
pussy
out,
before.
12 girls who he's pussy he ate is gonna hit us up
And be like, he lying.
Nah, it didn't came out already.
Whoever pussy he done ate, make sure y'all DM us.
Yes.
And we'll
Yeah.
post you
AY
on the page.
Send us a
AY
picture at the
lip
top of
service.
his head.
Send your name and everything.
Yeah, we'll post you on the lip service page.
Yep, I'll be looking.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us. It really was a very educational episode.
Yes.
And we did break someone in.
Nah.
You leaving with a box of toys. Stop.
You gotta open your mind a little bit.
50%.
Okay, good.
Okay.
50%.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a good
Listen,
start.
that's a start.
Yeah, that's a good
It's a
start.
cracked door.
But I'm definitely not gonna go on the next 50% ever.
Well, you got the gateway drugs there, so
We'll see.
gateway
That's
toys.
Gigi stuff.
No, it's yours. We got
No,
you.
These are your
I'm
toys.
saying the next
Oh.
50%.
I'm 100% freak. It's okay. I'll take that.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
And thanks for all of our Doc Johnson toys. So we have some things to do. Who wants the pegging? Gigi?
My boyfriend would
I feel like
never.
that Gigi's bag.
My boyfriend would never let me do that.
You could
You
do it
have
to
to
a
use
girl.
it on one of your girlfriends.
Yeah, you could use it on a girl.
Yeah, duh. That's what I thought you was gonna
That's what
use
I
it
meant
for.
too.
Yes, I'll take it.
Okay, there you have it. It's lip service.
Yeah.
Is it rude if I